Now you're messing with a... What's happening? There's a butt ton of people in here. What's happening, beautiful people? It is a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday night, meaning that I get to hang out with you guys. So that kicks ass. If anybody has any beverages handy, adult or otherwise, I'd like to say cheers to each and every one of you. Who all is in here? Looks like we've got Brother Beard, of course. Mark Herrera. Some Grateful Panic Knife Reviews guy. Juggling Ninja, who was early for once. And then we got Brother Worm, Sobek Scooter, Blaze Burger, and I hope I'm not missing anybody. Oh, the big, the bad Jeremy Lawler. And, of course, Patina Pants. What's happening, guys? Everybody doing good? Did y'all do anything exciting today? Or was it just your average Tuesday? Flipping the Gruble Centros. I still have it, but it's missing thumb studs. The green micarta Centros, sipping beer barrel bourbon. Well, that sounds good. I was sipping a little peanut butter whiskey, and now and this is where Brother Worm's headed soon. The old Dirty Myrtle. Typical work day for Jason Brown. So you carried more EDC than your average 10 men normally do, and you fixed the world today. And sipping on some water. Been a bed bug all day. Felt nice to do. Heck yeah, man. I don't blame you there, Jeremy. I'd have done the same thing if I had the chance. Thursday morning. Are you excited, man? Hey, what's happening, David Iverson? Good to see you, buddy. I'm trying to get my master chat machine going here. If all I see is Christine. There we are. What's up, Brother Marcos? Y'all come on in and make yourself at home. And Brother Tim, the blue man with the wrench. David Iverson loves knives, and I love knives is Jeremy. Put on about 5 pounds. Yeah, I can believe that, Jason, because you carry a lot of gear. Just making sure. Brother Worm said, "Hello, childrens." So maybe we can. Hopefully, we can get another old adult film star up in here hanging out with us again, talking about killing birds naked. That would be a good times. Is B-Rad in here? Somebody said something about screaming. There's B-Rad. What's happening, B-Rad? Glad you could join us, man. Right on, Blaze. Well, I'll be quiet so I don't. My voice doesn't carry past the earbud and wake the little youngster. Yeah, B-Rad, you can't be screaming right now because Blaze is putting this kid down. It might wake the kid up, so you can be the whispering pirate for a minute. Oh, Jeremy has to clean up some looks like. And you would want to watch a movie with a naked female version of Gene Simmons. Why? That's what I'm talking about. Patina says you tag, you're it, woman. And I hope you get the pin. So what? Juggling Ninja's in there. I think he's confused. You guys help him out. Blazeburger does. Blazeburger does sound. I mean, it's comparable to Beast Blades. There are some names that are very similar. Like Jeremy is very similar to Jeremy, which is also very similar to Jeremy. Dude, you guys have been talking about taking over the world. There are 3 Jeremys in this chat as we speak. And speaking of things that kick ass, how about those channel donations, guys? Holy cow! Like we're set for giveaway swag for quite a minute. Which hopefully, if I don't know what is going on with the subscriber count on YouTube, but it has been bouncing around like crazy the past, I guess, 2 weeks. It's gone from 777 to, I think it made it up to 781 today. And I'll look at it. I'll be on there messing around and I'll 777, and then it'll be 778, then it'll be 779, then it'll be 777. Literally today I looked at it, it was 781. I did something, I had to close out and open it back up, and it was 780. That person right there decided quickly they did not want to be subscribed anymore. Well, you may think you know, but you don't definitely know, because I'm pretty sneaky and I make up, cool code names. Oh, you did? Because we were like trying to figure out the name of the band. Like, was it the 5 J's, or the 3 Jasons and 2 Joshes, or you said it was called like Margaret or something. I don't know, some woman's name maybe. But yeah, so freaking donations for days. It could be a Jeremy. It's highly likely that it was a Jeremy. The odds are in favor of it being a Jeremy because there's more Jeremys than any other name. So that just stands to reason that it might have been a Jeremy. Yes, Margaret. Dude, I was good. That was my biological mother's name. I guess that's how I remembered. Stickers in and sent out to you prior to giveaway. Yes. Well, the giveaway that is ongoing now, I still need to make another video to show like the actual specific prize packs, what's in each one, because it kind of changed since which I knew it would, I knew it was going to change, but like I said, I thought that David and Katie were just sending stickers in, so I was like, okay, what's the big deal? They know what the prize package is, and now it's just going to have stickers added to it. So now I'm going to make another video, probably try and knock one out tonight after the live stream. And speaking of David and his dishonesty on what exactly he was going to send, there's Eggs and Ham 22. The Eggses and Hamses are awesome people, but, and not taking anything away from the Eggses and Hamses, but everybody's that's in this group is absolutely awesome. Julia, Karen, and we do have a ginger, Mark. We just call him Mikey, but he's definitely a ginger. Speaking of, I talked to the little pansy earlier, and he's tired, so he said he's probably going to go to bed a little bit early. So I don't know if he's going to make it or not. So, no giving him hell. Yeah, I thought you meant extra stickers, David, not extra all the gear. And I didn't say it was bad dishonesty. Apparently, I'm learning that there's bad dishonesty and good dishonesty. Oh, well, dude, that's what a real man does right there, David. Just blame it on the woman. I'm going to tell her you did as such. What you eating, David? I hope it's something good. I just had um, homemade meatloaf, homemade mac and cheese, and homemade baked beans, and it was pretty delicious. Okay, well, I'll just tell her that you're putting all the blame on her, and that you called her bad names too, and see how you like that when you get the cold shoulder for the next week. You'll be all like, "Hey, Katie, I love you." I'm not talking to you, David. No, but you made that bed there, Devo. So you got to lie in it. Uncrustable honey barbecue Fritos, vitamin water granola. That's a very well balanced, healthy meal there. Ego. Are the honey barbecue the Fritos the twirly ones? Because those things are bomb. Speaking of Fritos, let me grab this real quick so we can see the. Yeah, those twists are good. We can see some of the swag that just recently came in live and in person. Yeah, but see, Jared, I could actually see Katie deciding to screw with David and just leave the toilet seat up just because, like, put it up after she's done with it and leave it, knowing that he's going to come in the middle of the night and pee like a girl, and he'll go butt first into the cold water. And I tried to have this conversation with my ex, and she just wouldn't have it. Okay, so we have to put the toilet seat up in order to pee. They have to put the toilet seat down in order to pee. Why are we the ones that have to do the moving of the toilet seat? Why can't they move it sometimes, Like, why do we always have to put it up and then put it back down? Why can't they just put it down? Because it's down when they get done with it. They don't put it up for us. Oh, Frito pie. Dude, I haven't had a Frito pie in forever. The last time I had one at Sonic, it just wasn't as good as it used to be. It's kind of dry. I got these cheeseburgers. He will pee like a lady. Yes, he did. Install a urinal in the basement. But then you got to walk all the way down to the basement to take a leak, man. Unless that's just where you're hanging out all the time. I just put the lid down so everybody has to lift something up, no matter who. That's a good idea. But then she doesn't have to put the lid back down because, I mean, you can't really gripe at her about the lid not being down. What's up, Mateo? You will be back and forth. Well, we will look forward to seeing your back when you're fourth, I guess. I'm fiddling with stuff over here. Sorry, guys. Mind you, caught some girls using it at a party or two. Is it? Was it like? Did they put quarters in? Did they think it was like some kind of carnival ride, and they're putting quarters in it and pulling the handle? Oh Lord, Jimmy! So that you like really did have to clean up some hurt? Oh, Siobhan, what's happening? Hey now, Siobhan, welcome, welcome, and join the frivolity. No, no. See, Blaze, that does opposite of what you want. That gets you fussed at more. And that first time they sit on a wet toilet seat, oh boy, you'll think that you slapped their mama and called her dirty names the way they go off on you. Okay, Ego, enjoy your last little bit of sadness and despair before you go home to a pissed off wife because I've told her that all the horrible things you said about her. Okay, since I'm digging through this last bundle of. Hey, Bill, what's going on, man? How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, speaking of Bills, ProX Bill said he should be. Well, he said it in the comments, so a lot of you probably read it. That he should be back and in good running order very very soon. That he's already able to do some commenting, and which he said is a good sign. So he should be back in the saddle uh, before we know it. Um, so I'm digging through this bundle of wonder that you guys just watched the video for, and on vacation, so day drinking is a thing. Hey, I'm not on vacation, so day drinking is a thing. So I certainly can't fault you there. Um, and by day drinking, I mean drinking an alcoholic beverage during the day, not like day getting trashed. But hey, bees blades. Um, I think Ninja wanted to talk to you earlier. I'm confused about the whole situation. There was something to do with you and somebody else, and then Blaze maybe, and then there was another bit of confusion that Bees was Blaze and Blaze was Bees, and Sobex wasn't even mentioned, so I don't think he was involved with it at all. But it's a whole big thing, and I guess you're just gonna have to talk to Ninja about it. Oh, okay, but so going through this bundle of wonder, why did I mean I've heard people say, "Oh, that's a cool knife," that's pretty nifty. Bees was blades, but blades was bees did I don't know. There was bees involved in blades. Why did nobody tell me that the CRKT um LCK was like as fantastic as it is? Because I would have bought one a long time ago had I known. I mean, I understand it's, typical CRKT materials and blade steel, whatnot, but I mean, the dude, like that's a snappy little doodad, man. I mean, that's just something I'd want to sit around and doing that all day with. Probably wouldn't ever cut a thing with it, but I'd be flicking the crap out of it. No, Javon, you can't even say that letter. Please, no. Javon, you need to go to the bathroom, pee sitting down, and then cross yourself 4 times and then come back because you have just cursed us all. It is a very handsome blade. I mean, and like even like the look of it's very handsome. It's it's kind of what I wish the Spyderco Smock actually had turned out to be. There's something about that Smock blade that it didn't do it for me, and I traded it very soon after getting one. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Jason. I don't think we can anymore. Like they screwed us on this one. They didn't tell us how good it was, and we had to find out on our own. And now I don't think you can find the non-assisted ones anymore. Looks like the mini beg lighter reverse Tonto, and it does. And those are cool knives, man. And especially for the price. Tucson TS16 blade shape. Wow, Todd, you've been into Tucson since like the beginning. Yeah, I like reverse Tontos too. I always wanted that Otnat that is it Real Steel or Lion Steel or whoever made it for collector knives. I always wanted to get one of those. Yeah, that weird chull is very bothersome. So Ninja, can you explain the confusion to bees? Because I probably confused him even worse. But there wasn't there some you needed to talk to him, I believe, and or maybe not. See, gosh, I holler about that knife all the time, right? You can get the drop point at Ruger dot stuff. What about the this one? Can you get this one at Ruger dot stuff? Just recently got one in M390 and love the thick blade on it. The Are you talking about the Tucson TS16? Todd, now that's got me interested. It's got a thick blade stock and it's similar to the LCK, so I know. I was just creating more confusion just for the heck of it because it was fun. Tucson. Blazed some burgers on the grill last night. Dude, Tucson is a kick-ass value. Oh, guys. Okay. I just got some troubling news. This TS16 that Todd is talking about does look a lot like the blade does look like a lot like the LCK. And guys, they've got it on Amazon for $42 and there's only 4 left. So just saying that that's that's a thing right now that's going on. $42. G10 and D2 ceramic ball bearing, fast open pocket survival knife with clip. High quality Damascus I sell to you, sir. Kiefer, what is happening? How are things in the old the wild, wonderful world of FedEx? What is it? What is it? What is it? Me? Me? What is it? It's that Tucson TS16 that Todd was talking about. I wish that would clear up a little bit, but and D2 G10 flipper knife from Tucson, $42. Yeah, only 4 left in stock. Order soon. Which I don't know how much the LCK goes for because, like I said, nobody went on and on about how awesome it was, so I never looked into it. But I'd pay $42 for that. So uh-oh, what happened here? Where are you at, Bill? Are you in New York or something? Or because I know a lot of people were having trouble, even if they weren't in New York City. They could not get like Blade HQ and Amazon could not get M390 in titanium for around 109. That ain't bad at all. They couldn't get flippers or assisted knives mailed to them because of the whole weird automatic law thing. And they didn't even live in a place where that law actually was enforced or on the books. Lieutenant White Mountain knives. Ooh, dude. See, and that's awesome being able to find it at Massachusetts. Being able to find it on White Mountain because you don't have to do all the haggling and hey mama, how you doing? You're looking lovely tonight. Your nails look absolutely beautiful. You did a wonderful job on those. And your butt looks good in them jeans. But yeah, you don't have to do all the hemming and hawing and going back and forth looking at making sure your bid didn't get outbid and oh, you're welcome, Beach. uh the only problem is they just don't keep a lot in stock. That's weird. And no laws have changed, Bill, and which I wouldn't think they would. So what's up with that? And it's just Amazon, like none of the other online retailers are giving you any grief about it. I am doing pretty swell, Beach. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Ninja's taking cover right now. All respect and please don't snipe me. Only on Amazon. I just soon buy from just about anyone else, though. Yeah, and that's I don't know. Maybe it's a some kind of fluke. Oh, okay. I'm glad you typed it in caps because I see it now. I didn't see it before, Tim. And I don't know if this is. I mean, it's just the letter number thing. KB245A. Kilo Bravo 245 Alpha. I repeat, Kilo Bravo 245 Alpha. You want to say 251, and you would be wrong. Worm. So you should stop wanting to say that. Well, really, only by, let's see, only by 6. That's not bad. The only, I would say you could have potentially won a giveaway, a numbers giveaway, but you went over. Hey, there's Christine and Joe. Wait a second, guys. That's kind of fishy. Did those two just come in together? What have y'all been doing? Does Peter know about this? Um, no, you're not. You're Joe. I'm too tired for more than one woman. I'm too tired for women, period. They're exhausting. Oh, his old dad's out on the road, Mama. He's out there traveling. Well, I mean, you've got Mugen, and Mugen's a famous actor. Like, he can recite movie lines and keep you entertained. Oh no, it's probably super quiet at the house. No teen, no husband. Molly took him out. That dude, that's exactly. I forgot about him having a hit on him. He had a price on his head, and how much did you get for taking out Mikey anyway? He's just a little doofy redhead, so it probably wasn't too much. Maybe $15 or so. There's Peter. Peter, I'm not going to tell you that your wife came in the room with another man. I'm not going to do that. I would not do that. That would be wrong of me. But here's that jobby that Monster was talking about, the 251, aka 245 Alpha. And it's a slick look. It's a Jelly Jerry. So it's very futuristic looking. Oh, look at this, like the bling filter. Oh, yeah, that's jam up. Somebody's gonna be stoked on that one. It's almost like old home week, or just a very enthusiastic AA meeting in here, because everybody's just like, hello, hey, waving, and hey, and hi, Peter, Bill, Joe, Kiefer, Tim, Bees. Oh, and hey, Ninja, Bees Blades is here. Yeah, it's pretty killer looking, Tim. Um, I'm not usually one for futuristic looking knives, but I dig it for sure, and it's super comfortable. Like, ergos are pretty spot on. That kid can design a knife, can he? And where did it go? I had a scale around here somewhere. You're a Jelly Jerry fan anyway, aren't you, Peter? You're a fan of most of his knives. Animal addiction. Animal addict? What? Oh, Molly's an animal addict. Not in the way you think. She does not inject them. She does it through enema. No, but John, Javon, don't ever admit that. You don't know if these people are they're gonna tell on you or what. She could be a plant. We love her to death, but we don't know if it's actually the real her because we can't see her. Hey, what's up, Lone Wolf? How you doing, man? Thank thank you for stopping by. That's the Raven, I think. When it came out, he said it was an old design. Um, it looks like her. It looks very Ravenish. I don't know why, but just it screams Starfighter at me when I opened it. When I pulled it, like it literally, I opened the box and it was just like Starfighter. I dropped it and was confused for a minute, and then I remembered that I had just dropped 3 acid tabs an hour and a half earlier. I am a plant. I am a palm tree. Did you get into my acid stash, Peter? Oh, you know what? I can caress that button on here. I already caressed it. Never mind. Oh, the good old days. I honestly don't know that the acid days were really all that good. There was a lot of confusing times and frightening times, and not 3 tabs is a good start. Tell you a little story. My friend Nick was dating this girl, and he well, she broke up with him, and he did the whole like I'm gonna kill myself thing to try and get sympathy from her in hopes that she would be like, "Oh, I was just joking. I'm not breaking up. Don't kill yourself." So, but she didn't, and he took. I think it ended up being 17 hits and ran off into the woods. And we didn't see him for like a week. I saw him at the mall like a week later and asked him what happened, and he told me bits and pieces that he could remember of sitting in the woods while there were. And I don't know that it was necessarily this as crazy as he made it sound, because I mean he was wigging balls. So, but he was talking about cops being everywhere and just like the blue lights were really messing with his head because it was pitch dark. He's in the middle of the woods and there's dogs and cops and cop cars and everything else. But anyway, when I saw him a week later, he was walking through the mall and he was still going like this. Oh, there's a lot of talk of eating animals in here. She, yeah, I can imagine she would never be the same, and I don't know that Nick was ever the same. We all have that friend. If you don't, you're the friend. Um, because I never really saw him after that. No, I take that back. I did see him about a year later because I left for basic training right after that happened, and I came back about a year later to visit, and he was there. None of our other friends were there that we used to hang out with at the mall, but he was still sitting in his same spot at the mall, just chilling, and he came up with like and started talking to me. He kind of had that nostalgic look on his face, like, man, really missed the old days of like a whole year ago. And so I don't think he was the same either. Had to get stitches on acid during an ice storm, and the surgeon smelled like gin. Wait, was that the trip, or or did that happen while you were tripping? A guy was playing a guitar on the fire per usual. Then a guy broke out a trombone. Wow. Yeah, I think that the craziest actual hearing somebody tell a story was my friend Pat, and he was one of those people. He immediately fell in love with LSD and swore that as long as you went into it with a positive attitude and had never, you know, like you wouldn't have a bad trip. And if you didn't have a bad trip, you knew that you weren't going to have a bad trip. You wouldn't have a bad trip, like that kind of whole mentality. Well, I came home late one night from another friend's house, and he was sitting in the living room in in a rocking chair, and he had a blanket wrapped around him, like it was up over his head and everything, and he was like had it pulled around him, and he was going like this. He looked like a little old lady just rocking in his chair, and I was like, Pat, what are you doing, man? And he was like, no. I was like, no, what? He was like, if I tell you, then they'll get me. I was like, I mean, because he's inside, he's in the living room. And I was like, what'll get you? He said, the tribal designs. Tribal designs, we're in the grass, and he's pointing at the living room floor. And I said, oh, you're having a bad trip, huh? And it messed with him pretty bad. He sat there for a good 30 minutes, just rocking and talking about the evil, that the tribal signs were evil, and if you said certain words, they would get you. And I didn't really know what to do to help him besides tell him that there were no tribal signs there, and he didn't believe me because he saw them, and I was foolish. What in the world? No, no peyote for me. And really, I didn't do a whole lot of acid. That was a couple of time thing, and the last time was enough. Yeah, it certainly bit Pat in the ass. And I don't know that I would describe eating 40 hits of acid and getting sprayed in the face with bear mace as weird. That would be a little bit more than weird. Unrestrained acid can be a terrible place. Yes. Alrighty, Mama, go read to the animals and kiss the cow goodnight, and have a wonderful night. And we shall see you very soon. So, knives. What about knives, Peter? Um, do you have any? Oh, hey. Speaking of knives, I yeah, what were you guys carrying today, or what are you carrying currently? I personally was toting around the Spiro frame lock, and I'm a big fan, but it's not the much anticipated one. Ohlone Rodeo, and I can't help but think that's a poke at how people pronounce the drive in California, because it's spelled rodeo. CJRB Scoria and Pocket all day. How you like that, Peter? Just a sack, Joe says. Well, that's odd. 80, 20 and a half for Jeremy Spalding. And that's how I'm saying it from now on. I'm not saying that 20.5 junk. It's 20 and a half. ZT0562 for Lone Wolf, and a Lynch in without knocking Pry. Ninja did his usual latest cover all bases. Well, I mean, specifics. Ninja. I like it. Good stuff for sure. I'll have to check that one out. Peter. I was at a rave when I ate the 40 hits. I was way into the trip and standing out front smoking. I heard yelling and looked inside. A guy was punching a girl in the face. I ran in to intervene. A face full of bear mace later. Case travel lock with bone stag covers. Ooh, I like those tribal locks. Bill had Elementum. Leatherman Surge, Gerber Dime, Tucson TS16, M390, and a Cold Steel 4MAX for Todd Carr. Love it. Benchmade Adamas Auto and a Case Trapper for David Iverson. Monterey Bay Nights Field Trekker. Hey, so did I, Jeremy. Which is odd because it's half an 80-20. See, I'm guessing that that's what they were going for. Is it's an 80-20, the 0.5 version, but maybe they should have put the 0.5 before the 20. Oh, there you go, Jeremy. When I got to him, security came running up and tried to spray him with the mace, hit me instead. Well, that's just crappy aim on security's part. Jared White had Civivi Elementum and dark green Micartra. Sea Snakes, Scout Carry, Struckaluk Canoe, Opifex Prybar, 45 South Nook, Olight I3T, LTD Custom Hank, Zero Foxtrot Memento Mori Coin. You're starting to sound like Jason Brown now, Jared. Carbon Fiber, S90V Native Chief, N690 Kaiser Doman, 20CV Delica, and the Eldris. Right on. That's what I call carrying some NAFs. Anyone see those scales on IG that make a mini grip look like a small strider? Yeah, Erica's got those scales on hers, and it does look very striderish. Okay, Christine, you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You can grace us with your presence anytime. Jason is stropping the Kubi KB237 right now. And Ninja's playing with the Centros and a Benchmade 940. I guess it's a Benchmade 940. Didn't specify the Benchmade part. Should have been 80-10. I agree. All right, Peter, y'all have a good walk. And don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Yeah, Erica, Not Your Average GDC has that, the Hikimoichi, the striderized mini Cryptilian. Is it a like a flat dark earth color or coyote tan color monster? If so, she has it in a couple of her videos on YouTube as well. Yeah, they are, man. And she cracks me up because she's always so hard on herself. Like, oh, this sucks and that sucks. Damn it, this all sucks. But I don't know. I think she's doing good because she's never really been a YouTube watcher, so she doesn't do your stereotypical what everybody else does type crap. I think that's part of what makes her good. She she's my sister from another mister. I mean, she's like a sister to, like, we're um pretty close, so like we're like brother and sister. Except I'm probably old enough to be her dad. Trying to find that NAF for you, Tim. I know it's on YouTube, but I mean I know she posted it on Instagram as well. Yes, she does, and she wants everybody else to do the same. Use your shit. All right, now, why are you being difficult? Oh, there it is. It's not just by itself, but it's in the row of knives that are like this is the top one. Oh, still, you can't really see because the pocket clip, but that's it. Yeah, it made me want a mini grip, and I don't even like Griptilians, period. Oh, there we go. Here's a better picture of it, kind of, if you can make it out. Sure. There we go. But I think honestly, I think I would have liked the Griptilian if I had kept it longer and put G10 handle scales on it. I just didn't like the sound it made when you opening that whole weird hollow thwack sound. It sounded cheap. Never going to get a mini freak 940 bug out grip, all too small for fun. And see, the thing is, they went all nuts with that mini freak, and it's super freaking expensive. Yeah, she is in New Hampshire, and Shoe Monster's in New Hampshire too, because I am trying to set up a whole deal where, because Erica wants to go to Blade Show next year, and I'm trying to set up a deal where maybe we can get a whole bunch of people to meet up, and if Ricky goes, with them both being in New Hampshire, maybe they can kind of carpool because it'll be a good little trip for them. If I ever get to a point where I have safe queens, will I have won or lost? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. It depends on your stance on collecting knives, because if your stance is you collect knives to use them, if you end up with a safe queen, then you have lost because you won't be losing that. I mean, using that. But if you're just you collect knives to collect knives because you like them and you don't care if you use them or not, then you've won because you've uh, ended up obtaining a knife that is evidently so special to you that you don't want to use it and you keep it in a safe. So there you go. Stop in Pennsylvania and pick you up. And hey, while they're at it, they can just cruise on over, head west a little bit, pick Joe up. Where's Wisconsin and all this? Maybe they can do a little loop-de-loop and end up in Green Bay, and they can pick Tim up. Anybody else need a ride? Chime in, and we'll map this thing out, man. They'll be done drove 6,000 miles by the time they get to Atlanta. And see, I totally agree that knives are tools, and I buy knives to use them. However, if I were in a position to where I could afford, well, and see, there's really nothing that comes to mind right now that I wouldn't use, no matter how expensive it is, because once they get up into those insanely expensive price ranges, I don't like the looks of them, so I wouldn't want one. Iowa, yeah, I mean, Knives are tools, so are people. What's up, Alex? We're trying to get the longest trip from New Hampshire to Atlanta pieced together. Um, so far, I think them heading out to Iowa by way of Pennsylvania and Tennessee is adding the greatest amount of distance. But you're in California, right? Yeah, because you're in LA, so that would really add some distance if they hoofed it from Iowa out to LA, picked you up, Alex, then brought you back. Of course, they could pick up a heap of people between LA and Atlanta. And somebody's messaging me, so I'm gonna tell them to come here and message. Yeah, 200 miles from Atlanta. Well, yeah, but see, we were don't drive though. Just chill, just hang tight, and this magical mystery tour is gonna come pick you up, and yeah, it'll be like following the dead, e- except for there's no concert at the end, just a killer knife show. But all you'll be doing is just driving around in circles, driving East Coast, West Coast. I wonder how many times we can get them to drive back and forth. They're probably going to have to end up leaving about a month before Blade Show to actually make it uh, on time. Jen said she might stop by later. She could be in here now. We'll never know because she likes to lurk. And oh, I thought that said Catholics at first. Unabrasive Catholics. What's up, Tom? Unabrasive Weingarts. Good to see you, my unabrasive friend. I remind you of the bus driver from The Simpsons. I don't even remember what the bus driver from The Simpsons looked like. Yeah, see, I mean, it would something very drastic would have to happen for me not to be at Blade Show next year because I have made it my life's goal, like missing 2020 because of stupid stuff and missing 2019 or no, no. See, COVID's got me so screwed up. I don't even remember what year I went. It was either 2018 or 2019, but I think it was 2019. So missing 2020 because of COVID and then missing this year really bummed me out. So I made it my life's purpose to go next year. Auto. Oh, all right. You guys have, I've got to look this jackhole up now. Oh, yeah, I do remember that guy. That's right, Alex. I will see you next year. And it's going to be cool because I haven't already been. I don't really care about walking around. I just want to go like hang with the people that end up showing up. He's got dark hair. I don't have dark hair, so you guys are wrong. Hey, there's Tyler. I see you got my message. And no, he doesn't have a beard. Um, he wears his hat forward. Yeah, you guys are totally wrong. We'll see. You got to be careful. What's up, Winchester? We are not worthy, but thank you for stopping by and gracing us with your presence. You haven't been to Blade yet, Alex? See, I don't know. It's been so long. I feel like I haven't been either, and it was a kind of a hectic whirlwind trip, but I don't know. I am just looking forward to meeting people because I met Jimmy Slash and Eric Holiday and David Blade Banner David, and that was it. Like, and I'm sure there was a bunch of other people there. Just I was in such a tizzy trying to make my way around the convention center that I didn't take the time to stop and like look and see if I recognized anybody. Okay, the Blade Show hotel recommendations are don't stay in a hotel. Um, but no, seriously, book them early and do not book at the Galleria because those rooms are just like insanely outrageous. Um, but yeah, try the best thing to do is actually try and book them before like the best time to try and book for 2022 would have been to book them right before 2021 actually happened. Camper, heck yeah. Hey, what's going on there, Zach, man? They actually do, if it's still there, on Cobb Parkway, there used to be a little KOA campground where you could have parked and then driven in. Yeah, and see that's the key bees. Like the 10 minutes I feel like would be about the closest you would want to be to it price wise because any closer than that and they know why you're there and they know that you're going to need a room and they know that everything's pretty much booked up so they can pretty much charge whatever they want. But for anybody that wants to chip at $98 a night, okay, so anybody that wants to chip in say $50 a night, I'll just not ask permission and y'all can stay at my parents' house. Oh, you're not missing anything, Winchester. Although I do believe there's a groupie story on the docket for later, so you might want to perk your ears up at that, Winchester. And Worm just brought up a good point. I'm pretty sure that Mikey was lying to me that he really isn't tired. He's actually out with either Gertrude or Enid tonight. Well, no, if he ends up showing up later smelling like rosewater and has hickeys on his neck, we'll know where he's been. Yeah, we'll just tell. See, hopefully they won't have somebody staying in their cabin, and maybe I can just sneak y'all in because the cabin's like away from the house, kind of down a hill a little bit. I can just sneak everybody in, and I'll give you all the key to the place. Then I'll go stay at their house and keep them occupied so they don't go walking down to the cabin. If my dad will be like, "Oh, I'm going to go check so and so at the cabin." I checked it on the way in, Dad. It's good. Everything in the cabin is perfectly fine. It's locked up tighter than Dick's hat band, and you don't need to check it. Matter of fact, come sit down. Tell me a story, Daddy. Tell me about the good old days. I'm pretty sure I just him and Quentin are double. You can't say that name, dude. I'm pretty sure I just saw some Belle Biv DeVoe lyrics with Ben Gay involved. Yep, smack it up, flip it, rub it down with Ben Gay. Tent City, dude. That would be awesome. But hey, everybody set up because they turn in fairly early. Oh shit, we're back. That was good fun. Oh, we're back in crooked. Okay, we're back. Anyway, they turn in fairly early, except they kind of get up in the middle of the night. So That would be hilarious if my dad. Are you okay, Ninja? And you need help back up? Um, that would be hilarious if my dad got up to take a leak in the middle of the night, because knowing him, he would use the bathroom by the front door, and he just happened to look out and check on the acreage and see all these tents out there. But no, honestly, if there we go. If honestly, if I were to ask them, they probably wouldn't have a problem with it. They're very gracious hosts. They don't ever have a problem with people staying there. Like they let, I think it was a good 6 months. They let the assistant minister of music stay in their cabin. Him and his family, like wife and two kids, stay there for just free for like 6 months. Oh, Todd Carr, did you face plant? What happened? Were you trying your hand at skateboarding again? And you guys listen to Jason Brown when he tells you it's difficult after 20 years. But yeah, I guess just to be fair, because there's only so many rooms that people could sleep inside. Um, I guess just to be fair, we just all have to pitch tents and sleep on the outside, because I wouldn't want to, some of the outside sleepers resenting me, because it's just going to be warm, so nobody would be really cold. Just get a bunch of T-shirts made with your dad's face on them. You can't throw people out who are actively on it, right? And then we'll have like Robin's Family Reunion 2022 put on all of them. We'd be like, Dad, you can't kick family out, man. Like you're all about family. I need to go to the hoop. Bring a Suburban and haul 8. Heck yeah. A bunch of sides pitching tents. Gross. Heck yeah. Panic Stock. Panic Stock 2021. We'll like have drum circles out in my parents' yard at night, and then during the day, we'll uh, we'll leave all our roaches on the ground and head to Blade Show. Just don't let Mikey around your mom. Oh no, my mom's too young for Mikey. I think she's just, what is it, 620, and she doesn't turn 80 until 2026. So yeah, she's still got a good 5 more years before he's got the Jones for her. 27-foot camper. Oh yeah, it'll make it there. You'll be coming from, well, if it makes it to Georgia, you'll definitely make it to my parents' house, because there's just like one little teeny little mountain to go over, and it's not anything serious. Oh, dude, did you? Jeremy Lawyer just dabbed, but it says elbow cough. That's crap. He's dabbing like hardcore. Winchester, are you still multitasking? Alrighty, Blazed. Hey man, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us, dude. We had a blast. And you know you're welcome back anytime. Have a good night, buddy, and we will see you tomorrow at some point, and we can resume planning out this cross country uh, Pied Piper of Hamlin trip to Blade Show. Oh, I was gonna start on the groupie story, but if you're occupied, I'll wait till you get settled so that you can enjoy it um completely. Yeah, they do. Late night errands do suck. And Ninja just he might be suffering some early onset dementia, Colin. I think he called Blaze Bees and Bees Burger and Blades Jared. I can book a band. I have old connections with Brown Cat, and maybe John Bell could bring his band. Oh my goodness, yeah. Ooh, John Bell could bring his band, and I might be able to hit up hit Kevin and get get Driving and Crying to come out and play at the homestead because they're still in Marietta, Kennesaw, Ackworth area. Attempting a dab, dude. You rock the dab, man. Just for some reason the chat called it an elbow cough. Oh no, I was just. It's not really. It's not really that old. See, I think that's that dementia because I mean, it literally just happened. And I know to you it seems like it happened in 45 minutes or so ago, but it didn't, man. I'm sorry. No, we would never make Blade Show. Especially if Driving and Crying came because yeah, the last time they played around here I had to stand in the parking spot in front of the club for them to go get Kevin because he forgot. Well, he didn't forget they were playing a show. He just I think he forgot what time and maybe got a little bit too happy and was too happy to show up, and they got there and um he wasn't there, and so they had to go back and get him, and he was good fun that night. God damn it, it's my phone changed burger to burger. Dude, you just can't get the poor fellow's name right to save your life, can you? So Bees Burgers. Oh, Driving and Crying used to play there a lot. Dude, yeah, they put on some. I don't know, it's a killer show because they're just so personable with the crowd, and they'll come out and hang out with you and talk to you. You know, when they're on break and stuff. Except for the bass player. I don't like the bass player. I don't even know the dude's name. I don't like him because he's just a little, well, not little. He's a tall, skinny, cocky little so and so, and he drinks his little energy drinks and looks down his nose at everybody. But then Kevin and Dave like hang out with everybody and buy people beers. And 99, that was, dude. See, that I'll be honest with you, Kevin's looking old. Like, he's looking rough, so he probably still looked in decent shape back then. I hope I'm not making. Yeah, Ninja. I'm sorry. You might need to really bone up on them ninja skills because old Bees Burgers Blaze might be completely totally angry at you. Burnt toast and jam. Were they a jam band? Is that where the jam part came from? Because that's a pretty cool name. Ninja defense. Ninja defense. All right, Lone Wolf. You take it easy, buddy, and have a good night. Hey, if you wake up later if the weed wears off, and jump on in. We'll probably still be going strong because we're only an hour and 15 minutes in. You worked as a stage. Where did you at what venue, Joe? And Ninja, that was Lone Wolf. In case you're wondering who's leaving, he that was Lone Wolf. Didn't want you to call him like uh there you go, you got it. I'm proud of you, Ninja. I am so proud of you. That was awesome. Arg. Yeah, I saw him in Athens. It would have been closer to 89. Lone burgers. Lone boogers. Oh, okay, right on. You worked on the UT campus in the arena in Knoxville. Heck yeah. Somehow I don't know how he ended up doing it, and it didn't last for very long. My cousin ended up being he was supposed to be a daggum roadie, but somehow, of course, knowing him, he somehow weaseled his way into the office and was on the Kentucky Headhunters. Like he booked their shows for a little bit. Jaden Brune. That's that that's Jason Brown's Scottish name. Jaden Brune. Oh, and Tim, speaking of, you got to remind me to send you that knife because I keep forgetting it. And I even went to the daggone post office today, um, because I was able to go to work, pick up a few hours, and I worked a split shift. And whenever I was on break when I headed back to work, I stopped by the post office to mail that knife to Logan for his giveaway, and I totally left yours here. But I'm getting it now so I can put it somewhere because I work a split again tomorrow. And don't be looking at my sexy bits. There we go. Yeah, I type Hassan all the time. And I don't think I've let it slip yet, but I end up turning you Middle Eastern all the time. Jason Brown, Hassan Brown. Well, it's right here, Tim. So I'm gonna put it somewhere where I will remember it in the morning and take it with me. No, there was no shoving. There was like some gentle throating maybe, but there was definitely no shoving of said bits in face. And no worries, monster. I like I said, I don't ever carry it or use it. It just sits around because I hate it. I'm warning, it's not a great knife, dude. The action blows like you're gonna slow roll it, and that's about it. Even when you have the pivot like cranked down pretty good, there's there's no blade play. Because I made phosphor bronze washers for it to replace the nylon ones, but it's not see I'm the lock bar is disengaged totally. It's not drop shutty at all. So right on, Mateo. I'm glad it got there safely. And I hope you enjoy the crap out of it, dude. Oh, right on. Well, do a stream on some super secret, do something kind for someone for blue collar survival. What's going on with Justin? Is something going on? Do we need to know about. But I mean, I don't want to hold you up. Uh, Appreciate you stopping by, Zach, and look forward to seeing you again. Oh, oh, that's what's up. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome, Zach. Huh. I should have known you were gonna pick that up and run with it, and I feel like I had an idea, but that's killer, dude. That's freaking amazing. Yeah, go have fun, Zach, and do your thing, brother. And come back if you get a chance, and if not, we shall see you on the flip side. Oh, hey, speaking of, um, Tim, so what all is you wanna? Would you like to promote your giveaway? I don't know if you've got everything ready or not. But would you like to promote your giveaway? Tell what the prizes are, what to do, any of that? Because if so, uh, be my guest, man. All right, Zach. Take care, buddy. We'll hopefully see you real soon, man. Minimum of 2 knives, possibly 3, and some swag and other EDC items. Oh, was all right. So when are you planning to hold this giveaway? Because I've got the holographic stickers in, but I'm supposed to have some of the clear stickers that like come on the strips. I mean, they're still the 3-inch rounds, but I'm supposed to have some of those coming in. I've got 10 magnets coming in, and some other maybe more of the just regular stickers. So I would be able to send some of that out for you. Oh yeah, um, apparently Ninja was bored today tooling around with different names for himself and came up with junk nuggets. I like that one. Oh, did we wake you up, Dave? I'm sorry, man. Hey guys, y'all keep it down in there. Not only do you run the risk of losing my deposit, now you've gone and woke Donkey Dave up, and he's needs his beauty sleep. As soon as you reach your goal. Okay. Well, I don't know who that would be too late for, or it would be taking too long for. I think everybody would be more than happy to be patient and wait till however long it takes you to in order to enter the giveaway. So there will be certainly at least two. I am certain if you daggum right, JN. You tell him, Ninja. And then uh, damn dumb phone. All right, 4 knives, some swagaliciousness, and oh, I don't know if you were aware of this, Tim, but I got an armload of knives that were sent to me for purposes of giveaway. So if you would like to pick one of those and have me mail that out to you, then I'm sure we could make that happen because that's kind of what they're here for. Oh, that's right. The Donkey Dave actually gets debeautifying sleep just and it debeautifies him just a little bit so that people can stand to be around him and not feel so self-conscious about how ugly they are. So, because we all know how it is standing next to a pretty person and looking like we do. Well, I mean, it's your giveaway. I think you should have the opportunity to pick. Y'all ought to open an app store. See, I knew I was spot on. I was close, Dave, but I had it backwards with the beauty thing. But I will not screw that one up again. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I don't know what you guys are going to do, but I'm going to show these knives on the screen one at a time. If I don't want, no, see, these aren't for me, dude. These are not my knives. These are the community's knives. I'm just holding on to them until such time as they pick their owners. So the Kubi it is. Oh, I lost the Kubi, Tim. I don't know where it went. Just picking. Hello, Jen. How are you tonight, lovely lady? And what are you getting into on a Tuesday night? Nothing sorted, I hope. Knives, knives, knives. That was an old 80s hair metal song, wasn't it? Knives, knives, knives. You went for sushi and you didn't invite me. That was a real jackass move, Jen. I love sushi. And I'm just joking, you're not a jackass. Bees Bees' dog is his dog is prairie dogging. He said I get excited, sorry. It's Sobix just had a special moment. I just fritzed this phone out, trying to wipe the beer condensation off of it. The penguin, I didn't hear it, Worm. Um, you heard it. You heard it pick you. And which one was it that picked you exactly? Because there's three of them actually, but only two are available because one is already spoken for in the eggs and hamses um giveaway. What's that? Jason Brown. What's that? I don't know. Whenever anybody says gin in here with an exclamation point behind it, I think of that the Less Than Jake song, like Jen doesn't like me anymore or whatever. All right, Donkey Dave, go get your ugly rest, sir, so that you can hopefully not break too many hearts tomorrow with how pretty you are. The red one, was it? Well, it couldn't have been. This is the only one that's talking. I heard it talk earlier, and the red one hadn't learned to talk yet. Jen thinks it isn't fair that I don't really care. Yeah, Jen doesn't fucking like me anymore. Winchester. So you're like me because I've got like a butt ton of different pairs of Grateful Dead socks that I will wear with shorts from time to time just for the heck of it. So I feel like that's what you were doing, rocking those Lord of the Rings socks with your shorts. Or were they long? Were they medium length socks, or were they long socks and medium length pants? But see, that's where the misconception continues because the blue penguin and the red penguin are not brothers. They are actually mortal enemies. They used to actually, um, they never were related, but they used to run kind of like brothering YouTube channels, and then they had a falling out, and they don't get along at all now. Ought to give it to his mom or sister or date. Just there you go, Winchester. Wait, give what to him? Halfway up to the knee with my old wrestling shorts. See, dude, that's styling right there. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're not wearing flip flops with them, you're straight. I mean, and I'm not saying I'm saying flip flops like with the thing that goes between the toes because that I can't. Oh, the distraction. Yeah. See, these guys. This guy he really likes blue, and it was rumored that he actually worked for Benchmade, and then this guy used to be on submarines, and well, I don't know what happened. But they don't get along anymore. Ooh, Lord God, I better shut up. What if I brought that to pass? That would suck. That just I didn't say that. I didn't get the bad juju off these knives, man. Yeah, okay, cool. Not with well, oh, yeah. Well, Joe, you're from the South. Of course, you know better. I agree, Tim. And you know what? The red one it's it looks like it's the same micarta as the blue. They really did good switching their micarta up because the micarta on that initial one that I got was crap. So I think that had a lot to do with the reason why I gave it away. I can't remember who got it. So I gave it. Jody said he knew somebody that wanted one, so I just sent it to him, and he sent it to them. I think it was like a brown micarta. I should have given them the assert dominance over the little funk. Winchester's talking about giving some poor little fella's mom, sister, or date the eggplant to assert his dominance over the little guy making fun of his Lord of the Ring, um, what you call a medium length socks. Yeah, QSP is definitely killing it. The very few that I have had this year Well, not really very few, because I had two gannets, and they were both awesome. And then the penguin, and then I got I had the brass penguin for review, and it was killer. Um, yeah, or he'll either be your stepdaddy or your brother-in-law, depending on who you end up slinging the eggplant to. Hey, whoa, who did that? Tim, are you able to do that? Oh, I've got one of those coming. I was able to get in on that little that Kickstarter, but not for 3, just the one. Put because I know I didn't do it. The comment up on on the screen, unless I did it from this phone somehow, but I don't think so. I can't do it from. Oh, it just pins it over here. Trying to figure out how the comment got up there. The one from a long time ago. Who shot who in the what now? The comment that is up on where I'm at, up on the screen up here, but it just popped up just now on my end. That is crazy. And that must be it. That is blue penguin magic. I wonder if Billy Mays had anything to do with that. There, now it says that. Tim, you better not be messing with me. I think you did that, dude. So I can't be intoxicated. I haven't even finished a complete beer yet. Although these are pretty stout. I can't remember what these are. I don't even know if it says. It says ale brewed with honey. I taste no honey. It shows a deleted message in the chat too. One of Sobek says, "I'm confused." It must have. I must have jiggled some things loose in the phone when it fell over. If you tap it, it says pin. Oh, I did that on this phone. This is message deleted by Monster Rack. But no, I pinned it. I was trying to like see if I could be in the chat on this phone and like put message comments up there, but I can't. No, Ninja, dude, you're getting your words all confused. It's ale brewed with honey, not near honey, with honey. But it doesn't. I don't taste any. Yeah, on my phone it says. Let's see if I can bring it. Well, no, it says right at the top in the blue. You're not gonna be able to read it because it's super blurry. turn it that way. But yeah, it says message deleted by, and at the end it says monster RAC. Who said I have the power? He-Man said I have the power. Well, unless somebody in here said I had the power, but I didn't hear him. Yeah, I don't know, man. Apparently you have the power and you don't even know you have the power. Ale brewed in the same room as honey. Chat keeps stopping and I have to scroll weird. Yeah, mine, like this one's been fine, but it's the StreamYard chat's like way different than the YouTube one. But mine stopped twice and it said something about encountered a problem, retry. But I think yours is just stopping. It's not like scrolling on its own. Men have the power as long as the wife isn't in the same room. I got you, Tim. Hey, okay. Bees. Fun fact. What is Battle Cat's name pre-transformation? Yeah, I do remember that because I do have the power. But you have to sing it in like a super high pitched voice. Bear for his mother. So, well, see, Winchester, why pick? Why don't you just date his mother, sister, and girlfriend? Cringer, yeah. Jason Brown, get it. And I think B's got it. I think his phone just auto-corrected the R off. Yep, Cringer. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If all three are with him, just date them all at the same time. Make a movie. You can be the new Peter North. You can pop into like random knife live streams. And that brings up a good point, Tim. Jeremy, if you get all three, it makes you Mormon. What if, like, are you gonna hold yourself to this if they're all like ugly? If they're just like butt ugly, and little man like points at your socks, laughs at your socks, spits in the general direction of your socks, and calls them, I don't know, calls you a pansy. But then his mom, sister, and girlfriend are all like butt ugly. Are you still gonna date them? Quotation marks around the word date. Oh, well, hotness is just a plus, not a requirement. Okay, carry on, Winchester. Hey, I have a proposal for you guys, and I don't know how Well, no, but I mean, this kid's probably in middle school. So that's probably the best he has for him. How would you guys feel? I mean, I don't know if it'd be too much of a pain in the butt, but how would you guys feel about all piling in the microbus and heading over to Zach's live, checking him out, and then coming back over here and chilling? And I'll wait because I know there's a delay. All right, if y'all are down, um, actually, I think I'm just gonna back out of this. I'm not gonna end it. I'm gonna back out of it so that way I can just come back in and won't have to start a new one. So I'll meet you guys over Daya. I'm headed. I'm going. We're going to check this out. It's a field trip. Come on, Jen, follow us. You got to subscribe to Zach's stuff and then come to his live. I don't know if you can hear me, Jen. Just look up Zach's stuff, like ZACH apostrophe S and then stuff, and it'll be a blue logo, and then just subscribe, and his live stream should be up. Michael, we're still in here, but we went over to Zach's real quick, and then we're gonna come back. If you're in here still.